relax and enjoy the remaining parts of today's program.
Okay, good morning once again. I'm so happy to be back on the show. If you're live with me, just like Mrs. Ajayi Praise did, you can drop a comment on the comments box. You can just greet me, say hello, good morning, just say something to me on the comments box. And if you don't want to, there's really no problem about that. But what is important is that if you're joining me from YouTube, maybe you connected on our YouTube channel, ensure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you are joining through Facebook, ensure you like our page. If you are joining through WhatsApp, maybe you were part of my broadcast list, or better still, maybe you joined in through my status update. Don't forget to like me when we are done with this show. Like this episode, like it. You will see the symbol of love there. Like it. You can even share through Facebook. You see Facebook logo, you see Twitter logo. You can share on both or share on any of it that suits you. Okay, so now I'll be discussing prevention and how to manage stress. Now I've showed us reasons why we really need to discuss this stress, because if stress is not managed, it can result to negative attitude. That's why we see that even people who don't do some things before, someone who don't do it before, but because of life experiences, because of thoughts, it can actually make this person to start doing all these things. And that is why it's very important that we discuss this. And before then, I'd like to tell us some negative things that can result as a result. There are some negative attitude that can result when stress is not managed. Number one is that drinking alcohol as a result of inability to manage stress. It can make someone to drink too much alcohol. It can make someone to engage in gambling. It can make you to overreact to small situations. It can cause smoking, it can cause overeating, it can cause it can cause participation in sex, internet browsing, all these things, all this negative attitude. So that is why it's very important that we discuss this topic and we work on to prevent and to manage our stress. Now, like I said earlier, stress happens to everyone. So either you, irrespective of who you are, there are times where you tend to be stressed. Your stress can be physical, your stress can be mental, and also because of the physical part, your heart rate increases. It can cause high blood pressure. I didn't mention that. Now it can cause chronic stress. Okay, long-term stress can cause heart diseases. It can cause high blood pressure. It can cause diabetes. To mention a few, yes, it can cause anxiety and depression. So with what I just mentioned now, you need to know that stress can be overwhelming and it can reach the chronic stage, and that is why it's important we learn how to manage it. Now, okay, first up, let me quickly discuss how to prevent stress. Now, number one thing is that relaxation. Now, most times, especially we youths of nowadays, most times we tend to be glued to our phone, such that even when our phone is with us in the room and you're on your bed, there's this force of attraction sometimes that tends to attract you from your bed to your phone, even when you said you don't want to go online today, and as a result of that, we tend to remain indoor. You don't go out to relax and all. So not doing that can make you stressed, because at that time you tend to be thinking about things, and in the process of thinking you tend to overthink, and that can lead to depression. So I will advise us to ensure that we relax. Don't always be glued to your phone. Leave your phone, just take a walk. Ensure we take a walk to green spaces. This will boost our mood. It will boost our mood a lot. Research shows that relaxing under a green space can actually boost our mood and remove negative thoughts from us. So once in a while, please, not once in a while, every day, ensure that you take a walk around. Don't always be because we youths, we are always on our phones. Always put your phone aside sometimes and walk around. It's very, very good for your health. Okay, so another thing based on research is that another thing you can do is that you eat right and exercise. Most times people tend to see exercise as something that is only particular for people who are overweight. Now, exercise is not only for people who are overweight. Exercise helps our thinking. Exercise helps to prevent heart diseases. This is to show us that exercise is huge. We can't afford to say exercise is only for people who want to lose weight. It is for everyone. So ensure that you can prevent it by creating time to relax, to eat, relax, yes, eat right, and also exercise for at least 30 minutes a day. You don't need to do much serious work. You can do yoga, and you can also walk around. Just take a walk, early in the morning. That time, that's for example, now let me use OAU campus for example. You can just leave your hostel and just walk to sport. That time when you are using to walk, although you went to pray, but at that time you're actually exercising your body. Okay, so to prevent stress, ensure you involve yourself in exercise, and also stay positive. There are a lot of things going on around that we tend to stress us, but then we should always remain optimistic that everything is going to be all right. So stay positive. Okay, another one is that it's very important to stay connected with people, with friends. Don't say, see, God never created us to be a lone ranger. God never created us to be a lone ranger. God brings people to us. God brings relationships to us. So it's very important that we stay connected with people. Don't just always come on social media, maybe WhatsApp, to just respond to some selected people, your boo or babe. Tomorrow is Valentine. Just respond to boo, check few statuses and just go. That's what is going on WhatsApp recently. I saw a status update and the person was like, what's happening presently on WhatsApp now? Just come online, check the number of people that has viewed your status, check some few statuses, respond to boo and bae, and leave WhatsApp. Ensure you stay connected with people. Ensure you stay connected with people that can keep you cool. And also another thing you can do, something you can do that can really help you when you are stressed out. Read a book. Research actually shows that when you are stressed out, when you read a book, it actually cools you down. It makes you cool. So it makes you calm. It prevents you from negative thoughts. So anytime you feel that you are getting stressed, ensure you pick a book to read. When you do that, I do that a lot. Anytime I'm stressed, it's two things. It's that I'm reading a book or I'm playing music. So just understand what works for you. Okay, so please ensure you do that. Play music a lot. When you notice that you're already feeling stressed, you're already feeling some kind of negative thoughts, feeling somehow, feeling depressed, get a book to read. And also ensure that you listen to music. There are a whole lot of music that you can listen to. In this part of the world, music is live. Music is really, really live. When you are confused, there are some songs that you can listen to that will really, really calm you down. So ensure you do that. And let me quickly move to stress relief. Exercise is very important, and if times when we are feeling very, very negative, always remember what you've accomplished. Most times we tend to put our mind and think about what we've not done, and we forget that there are times when we've really done so well. Just like the way I'm releasing my 100th episode today. I'm thinking in my heart that, babe, you've done so well. So always create time to do that. Remember your accomplishments. Whenever you are almost feeling tired, feeling sad, maybe it's even business you are doing, at that time you can just open your phone and start looking at people's review concerning your business. With that you get this vibe that you are doing well. You get. So ensure you do that. Very, very important. So think about what you've accomplished, not just what you've not done. In order to manage stress, always think about every day. Ensure that you think about it. Check your people's review about your show. Someone like me, I check my people's review once in a while. Just check what people say. Oh, you're doing well. Wow, that's really nice. So stuff like that. That tends to encourage you, even when you're sad at that time. Knowing that at least one person, even if it is one person, appreciates what you do, it really goes a whole lot way. And also we too ensure we appreciate people. When people are doing well, don't say I don't want to say it. The truth is that even if you don't say it, somebody else will say it. That's another thing. So please ensure you appreciate little things, little effort that people do. Now, set goals days a week. This will make us very busy. For example, if you set a goal on what to do part time, okay, this time to this time I'm doing this, it will make you busy such that there won't be room for negative thoughts. So to manage stress, ensure you set goals. very important. And also, if it is very overwhelming, if it is very, very serious, it is very important that you meet with health service providers, your doctor, let them discuss with them, have conversations with them, and they will help you out on ways to prevent it. Now, lastly, don't forget that stress is common to man. Stress has effects, either short term or long term, but then we can manage it, we can prevent it by doing all those things that I've mentioned earlier. I hope we've learned something, one or two things on today's episode. I'll take a short break now and I'll be right back for the advert part of the show. Don't go away, it's TT Talk Show.
Are you just joining us on the program? You are welcome, and you're presently live on TT Talk Show. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the remaining parts of today's program.
Okay, so I'm so glad to be back for the adverts segments of this show. Okay, so have you ever heard of Jenny Treat Cake? Oh my God, I've always heard about them. I checked their stuffs online, on Facebook, Instagram. Sometimes I just come online, check the CEO status, and I'm seeing some amazing stuff. Sometimes I tend to salivate. I'm just like, oh my God, how can I just get this beside me? Now, I'm introducing to you a very, very sweet cake. And the funniest thing is that I've always been salivating until one day I just met with the CEO of Jenny Treat Cake, Mrs. Ajayi, and as we were just talking after the whole talk, everything, she called me and she was like, "Tito, please come." And after she called me, she just handed a big packaged cake for me. It was a banana flavored cake. Oh my God, when I took the cake home, I ate it, my younger ones ate it, we ate it for 3 days. This is to show you that they really, really preserved it. The preservative was well done, the packaging was very good, the sweetness in the cake was amazing. So today I want to tell you about Jenny Treat Cake. So for your weddings, your birthday, anniversary, induction ceremony, feel free to contact Jenny Treat Cake. You can check up their stuffs on Instagram. You can check up their stuffs on Facebook. In fact, you can reach out to me personally. I will send you pictures of the cake that was packaged to me. Oh my God, that cake was madly sweet. That cake was madly sweet. Like odun gidi gone. The cake was so sweet. So everyone, for your birthday, your wedding, any events at all, graduation, induction, convocation, do well to contact Jenny Treat Cake for your event planning, catering, and event decoration on this number 08064087215. 08064087215. You can check them on social media platform, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. Okay, you're not on Twitter though. Jenny Treats. And you can reach out to them at jennytreats@gmail.com. Now, it doesn't matter where you are. Delivery service is done. It doesn't matter where you are. Okay, secondly, on the advert, okay, I have Glorious Rental Services in Abanla, Ologwe, Ribado. Are you having an event coming soon? Are you having your wedding, your birthday party, induction, introduction, whichever event, and you need canopies, couple stands, okay? Canopies, tables, chairs, you need pots of different sizes, cooking gas that are good for your event, for your ceremony. Then do how to contact Glorious Rental Services in Ibadan. If you are in Ibadan and its environment, that's a very good place to purchase, to get all these things. It is available for rent at affordable prices, and the delivery is very, very amazing. The timing is on point. They're not this kind of people that will come in late when events has almost started. They will get here early, set up everything, and oh my God, you can't just wait for your event to start. To contact them, just dial the number 0052010297. Okay, so I have a comment there, Elijah. Good to have you on the show. Thank you so much for that wonderful comment. He's saying wonderful episode. Thank you so much for joining in live on the show. And I really want to appreciate everyone who joined me on the 100th episode on TikTok show. Yes, today's episode is the 100th episode. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time doing this show. I'm so happy that my link, my podcast episode reached 100 today. Like it's really an old work. It's work planning a show, on your own. It's work designing. It's work just bringing out amazing topic, amazing content for your audience. So it's a really, really big thing to me. And today I I can't afford to be stressed. This alone is something that will make you happy. So what am I saying in essence? Ensure you always remember your accomplishments instead of thinking of what you've not done, because when you do that too much, it can cause stress and it can cause chronic effect on your body. So I'm saying a very big thank you to Mrs. Ajayi Praise, who dropped a comment on the comment box. I'm saying a very big thank you to Elijah for also dropping his comment. I'm also saying a very big thank you to